Hello, class 9 students studying NCERT English. Today, let's do the sounds of music, chapter 2 from the book Beehive. The first part heading is Evelyn Glennie listens sounds without hearing it. Today, we are going to do part 2 of this particular part of the chapter. Let's see what's there for us to know about Evelyn in the 5th paragraph. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. If you work hard and know where you are going, you'll get there. And she got right at the top. The world's most sought after multi-percussionist and hectic international schedule. So with her determination and hard work, she says, if you know where you want to go and you will be keep moving constantly towards that side, one day you will be reaching your destination. And this way she also reached her destination. She not only reached the top, but she could master some 1,000 instruments. Okay, in music there are many instruments, and she was able to play nearly some 1,000 of instruments, she was able to play at. And she had an hectic international schedule, that she had a concert in one country one day and the other day she had a concert in another country, and this way she was too busy performing on international stage also. Let's see what's there in the 6th paragraph. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. Man with Bush's beard give me trouble, she laughed. So the author says here that she had that author had nearly 2 hours discussion with her. She did not miss any word. Despite being deaf, she was able to understand each and every word that the author was speaking, that the writer or the narrator, interviewer was speaking to her. Evelyn said that man with bushy beard, some heavy beard, the people with heavy beard give us trouble. She laughed. She said it laughingly. Okay. Let's see why she is of this opinion. So for that we have to move to the next page. It is not just watching the lips, it's the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with the Scottish lilt. Okay, so she said that it is as if a person is having bushy beard and it's difficult for her to read the lips, as she is conversing with people through her lip movement, and she could speak flawlessly without any error in a Scottish lilt, means she had some impact of Scottish language on accent on her speech. My speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. She said that her speech was clear because till 11 years she was able to hear something and she was able to understand the things. So that is why her speech is clear. She learned how to speak. So she is deaf, but she is not dumb. But that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. So it's okay that we can understand that when she was a child she learned how to speak Scottish language, but that is no explanation to tell how she was able to learn French, and she was a master in the Japanese, basic Japanese also. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even my hair. When she plays a xylophone, she can sense the passing. She could sense the passing up through the sticks into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonance flowing onto her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet, up her legs. So here she is telling us about the method she is using, she is adopting to listen to the music. For her body parts, each and every part of body has, it's a different source of listening to different kind of note, different kind of music. So she has given some example. When she plays a xylophone, she has given some examples that when she plays xylophone, she uses her fingertips to listen to the sound, and when she is at the drum, she leans against the drum and feel the resonance of the drum. And while performing at the stage, she remains bare feet so that she could feel the vibrations of music through her feet and her legs up to her heart, and she could listen that. So this is time to proceed further with the 8th paragraph of this text. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Says master percussionist James Blade. God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any one of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. So, here it is saying that it is not quite surprising that audience are mesmerized with her performance. They are left spellbound with her performance, and that is why she was in 1991 she also earned an award. She won an award of the Soloist of the Year. Okay, she started performing alone. Solo means alone, one single person. So she performed alone at the stage also, and she was awarded the best Soloist of the Year award. So James Blade, a master percussionist, is of the opinion that ordinary people listen to music, but Evelyn feels the music through every part of her body. And really it is like, and that too so beautifully, that even a person with all the senses intact, hearing, sight, and all the 5 senses human beings are blessed with, that person cannot feel the music so deeply as Evelyn could use. And that is why music pours into her heart from every part of her body. So that is why she is able to express music so beautifully. So in the 9th paragraph, we have Evelyn's opinion about herself. Let's see what she says about herself. Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. She is something of a workaholic. Workaholic is a person who finds it difficult to stop working all the time. That person is wants to keep himself or herself engaged in work. I have just got to work, often harder than classical musicians, but the reward are enormous. So she said that as I was deaf, so I had to work quite hard than the other classical musicians. So, but the reward, but what she got from the public, from the awards she achieved, etc., were enormous, were quite gigantic, quite a lot. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. And Richlin of Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says, She is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. Okay, so Evelyn says that her sheer hard work has helped her to achieve to have such great achievements. So she also gives some concerts, and apart from that she gives free concerts. She gives free concerts in the prison and hospitals, and teaching young musicians is her highest priority, is the higher priority. She really loved to teach the young musicians. Okay, and a famous person from this Beethoven Fund for Deaf Child says that she is a kind of inspiration to many of the deaf children, because looking at her they can see that if she can achieve, we can also try to do it, and they will achieve with their hard work. One day they feel this kind of they are filled with this kind of confidence looking at Evelyn. Now we have reached the last paragraph of the chapter, paragraph number 10, that is provided in the NCERT book of Beehive in the chapter 2 part 1. Okay, so let's see what this chapter has at the end to show to us, to declare us about Evelyn. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Okay, it's a very tricky sentence to understand. So she says that, the writer is of the opinion, so let's say that if Evelyn is of 25 years in age and some other musician of 50 years in age, okay, some other musician is double her age, his achievements are quite less than the achievements of Evelyn. She has achieved twice than this 50-year-old normal musician, and she being a 25-year-old deaf musician, a musician who can't hear, has achieved nearly 2 times more than the person double in her age. Let's see, she has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. So it's the credit of percussion being played in front of the public. Percussion is an instrument that gives rhythm. Percussions are in the music that is by the rhythmatic like tabla, drums, etc. Generally it was played behind the stage, and the singer used to sing the music, sing the song, and many solo performances of other instruments were quite popular. But it was only because of Evelyn that percussion was brought to the front of orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving, and she demonstrated it that people can get interested. The hall is filled, the hall is completely filled, the auditorium is completely filled, even some performance in percussion is given, then the people enjoy that. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped, people who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. If we say that we just compile these last 2 lines of this chapter, we can say, apart from being an inspiration to many of the handicapped, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. These millions are the people who are watching, who have watched her concerts, who listen to her concerts, and for the time eternal, till the time music is there, people would keep on listening to her music, and she will remain a constant source of inspiration to many of the handicapped people. So that's all in this chapter. I hope you really enjoyed getting the explanation of the chapter with me. and hope that you will keep watching my videos and keep coming back to my channel English Frog Club and keep on checking it regularly for the latest updates, and there are lots more to come for you. Question answers, difficult words, and many more vocabulary things, many things I'm going to prepare in future. Do visit my channel regularly and stay tuned. So that's all for today. Let's say bye now. Bye bye.